Heidi ho, Heidi hey. We're glad you could join us today.
Oh my god.
These levels here, by the way, they have wrong exits that take you back. One takes you to that pipe, I think. Or maybe the pipe is the right way to go. Huh. I feel like the tiny fly that is eluding
Pencils.
us and hiding. Yes, aren't they? Oh. Pencil went right up my butt. Have you ever done that?
No.
Okay, that's good.
You?
No.
Why did you ask?
I don't know. It happened to Mario. I thought it was like maybe a more common occurrence.
You're so weird.
You know what's funny? A friend of mine said that if we wear our t-shirts, if I wear it too, well, he said that our shirts look a little bit gay. And if I go to a bar, that I might get hit on by guys. And I'm super flattered by that because I'm like, you know what? Awesome. Like,
I don't know why people think that's like a bad thing. It's like that means you're attractive.
Yeah, anyone can compliment me.
I mean,
I'm very straight, but like
I'm pansexual. So I don't really care about a person's gender or sex or whatever. I just like them for them. So I wouldn't care if a girl hit on me, but I would be more flattered than if a guy did, probably.
I'm
kidding.
I almost screwed that up. Sorry.
I'd be less uncomfortable.
Oh,
Nice one.
Shit.
I'm not very
But what
public about my sexual orientation.
My friend
actually.
was he said, "Babe, are you going with Sabrina?" And I'm like, well, if she doesn't show up, that's fine. Like, she doesn't have to go. And then he didn't talk about it anymore. I'm like, you're just mad and jealous because I'm getting all the boys. And I don't even need milkshakes in my yard. You're damn right. They're better than yours.
Hell yeah.
They're better than yours. I get something if it's better than yours. I don't know what they say in that.
I don't know either. I just know my milkshake brings all the boys to the yard and they're like,
Oh, while I was turning big, it wouldn't let me do the jumping. I wanted to jump.
You know what's fun, and I don't care who says otherwise, but Wii Sports and Wii Sports Resort, it's fun.
Well, I've never played them.
It's really fun.
Really?
Yeah.
You never said that to me before.
I don't think about it very often, but for the longest time, those were the only games I had on the Wii. Because my mom got me a Wii, but
And they were good enough to keep you playing.
Yeah, but my mom got me a Wii and no games. They came with that.
That's always so weird when, like, parents...
That's the only time I've ever been gifted a game system. I got it when I was 16. Instead of a car, because I didn't have my license.
Yeah, but you were all the way at 16. You should have already had one, considering, like, your nature.
Yeah.
You would have loved one.
Oh, you made it.
Oh, yeah, I got past it.
I spaced out for a second.
Well, we could play that on the channel sometime soonish.
Yeah, that'd be fun. As
Maybe
like
not
a one-off
soon,
or
soonish.
like a 5-episode thing.
Go down, Cranky. Yeah, just like a little bit, like, or until we stop having fun with it. Maybe it'll be our go-to. You know how Grumps go back to Monopoly a lot, and
Like Wheel of Fortune and stuff.
yeah, and Markiplier. Ooh, I like the chocolate door.
I did too. Did you ever play the King?
I mean, I guess it's Five Nights.
I really want to get a PC that I can play old games on. And by that, I mean I want to be able to play my Windows 95 games. And I want to be able to play my Windows XP games.
Mario's hugging himself.
Did you listen to me?
You want to play your old Wii games, and you want to play on an old PC, like for Harry Potter and stuff like that. I thought you said the other thing too. I didn't say that. You didn't say that?
No.
Okay, the first part was wrong. Sorry.
I said I want to play games on an old PC I want to have a PC that I can play old games on, like my Windows 95 games. That's where you got the Wii. Yeah. My Windows 95 games and my Harry Potter games, because I really want to show you Candyland. Have you ever played the Candyland PC game?
It's a board game.
Yeah, but they made it into a PC game.
What?
With, like, mini games.
What?
It's really fun, and I had a crush on the Ice Queen lady.
Oh, what?
She was my first video game girl crush.
I've never had a video game girl solid crush, really.
Um,
Wait, that's not true. Iris in Final Fantasy 15, for sure. I didn't in most of my younger days of playing video games.
But, I at least when I was younger, I thought she was extremely pretty, and, like, I was like, I love her levels the most. They're so fun. It's just a coloring book.
Yeah.
And, I mean, not just a coloring book. It's a pretty good coloring book. It's fun.
It's just a coloring book.
But I loved that game, and it was really fun, and it was just like puzzle games, and it's very much so. It's very much so for kids, but it's a really good kids game in my opinion.
I love games like that. I miss games like that. I feel like games that are made for kids but are... I feel like that is why our generation is known so much for playing video games. I'm like, you made great games for children.
They made, like, really good educational games.
And now...
And sometimes not educational.
I just don't know about them, I guess, now. There probably are some now. Look at this sunglasses mole.
He's like, I'm too cool for school, baby.
He is. He doesn't need school. He would never need school. Yeah, I made it. There was no point to making that. Why? Why? And I sit and wonder why.
Why you left me? Oh, Sandy.
Are we gonna do this, Mr. Guy? Is he gonna come over here? What's going on?
When we're done recording, I'm gonna eat some Ben and Jerry's.
Okay, that sounds like a very good idea. I want some of the
Bob Marley Ben and Jerry's.
But kids these days don't get the same video game experiences that are educational and fun as much because main consoles are geared for kids much more than they were back then, I think.
I feel like consoles back in the day, like...
Oh, I see why they're all trapped.
Like, remember when, I mean, I wasn't alive, so forget that I said remember when.
Wait, what? I just wanted to jump up this because...
But you know how the Super Nintendo was originally called the Family Computer?
Yeah.
Like, I think back in the day, video games were more like a family thing. Like, they weren't for kids, they were for family.
No.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like, it
was called the Famicom, the original system before the NES. I'm just gonna do this real quick. I'm just gonna go left to right, and once it succeeds, I'm gonna do something different. And then I'm gonna do something different again. Same thing. Okay.
Nice.
And then I'm gonna go back from here. Ah, 3's good. Yeah, video games were... You're saying they used to be more family-oriented. Yeah,
and now I feel like they're more adult-oriented, but for a little brief period of time, there was, like, a kid-oriented era.
Yeah,
because I think of, like, the N64 as a very kid-friendly system, for example.
I agree.
I don't know as much about video games as Philip. I didn't grow up playing video games, so this is all just based on my impressions.
Yeah.
And how I kind of view them in more modern terms.
No, I agree. And I feel that later systems are not only not family-oriented, but they're all designed around, like, multiplayer online. So buy our online service, and buy this, and buy that, and, you know...
I think the history of video games is very interesting.
Why can't they be more oriented around this castle and the Baconator?
It's a couple good things. A Baconator would be so delicious right now.
Right now?
Right now. I mean, I'm full. I ate chicken teriyaki that Philip made. He makes very good chicken teriyaki.
Yes, I do. What? Bone in my ass.
Don't say that.
Bone in my butt?
Ham bone.
Ham bone. Bone in my ham. Is that what you mean? What about this spiky thing? Can I talk about that in my butt?
It hasn't been in your butt.
No, it's just a fake video game thing. But can you imagine?
Oh my god. After this episode, I'm gonna blow my nose. Because I'm a little sniffly.
Oh, you might want to step away and do that then real quick.
No, I can wait.
Okay. You're gonna hold a sniffle for like the entire episode?
Yeah.
You don't get this experience, but guys probably do. Do you ever get like an itchy mustache?
I don't.
Yes, I know that, but it's the worst. It's probably like itchy leg hairs.
Like itchy something else.
Itchy something else.
Because leg hair doesn't really itch. Like maybe your underarm hair itches.
Yeah, leg hair doesn't itch for guys.
Sometimes your underarm hair itches. At least mine does.
Wait. Oh, wow.
Do you want to beat this level in this episode, or do you want to start the next one?
I'm gonna do it this time.
Okay.
This time, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go into this castle. I'm gonna get above this guy's bone. Gonna get past Spiky Stick. And I'm gonna spring up into success. I'm gonna duck under spikes and such.
I want to go to California right now.
I just started thinking about ducks after I said ducks.
I want to stay in a really nice hotel.
California?
Yeah, and stay in California, like a beachfront hotel.
I want a lot of expensive things, but I don't think I want that at this exact moment. I'd like to visit over there.
That's what I mean. I want to visit.
I think that would be it. I'm waiting till it goes a second time because now I can run more
right into
effectively.
A chainsaw.
Oh man, yeah, I know. Okay, I've shaken it off, and I'm gonna get past this bone daddy. You know, like it's just like from
a Halloween decoration.
No, Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh yeah.
What does he say to him? He's like, "Hey, bone daddy." What does he say?
Something like that. Shh. Well, the symphony's gonna be playing Nightmare Before Christmas.
Shoot.
Along with the movie, which would be amazing. But we will be on our honeymoon during that time.
Oh, that sucks. Why don't we just not get married then?
No. I still want to see that Dr. Dre thing. I don't care what you think.
My thing is, so there's going to be a live orchestration of Dr. Dre's 2001, and that's great. It's going to be cool. But I have a thing where I've heard like bad orchestras do things and covers, and I'm like, oh, if this is gonna be like that, I'm not interested. I'm gonna wait for this to go a few times. So that time, and then it thumps down, and then this time, and then it's gonna go around, and then it's gonna thump down one more time, and it's gonna be perfect. It's gonna be the perfect one. Oh shoot, it's not gonna be perfect. Oh no. Oh goodness me, and I'm all alone here. Sabrina has a sniffly nose and she had to leave the room. Mario, start! Okay. I'll just do it while she's out of the room. I've got plenty of time to focus now. She was distracting me anyways. That's what happens. You love someone so much that all you do is you think about them, and then you're trying to do other stuff like playing a video game and being good and stuff, but all you can think about is them. And it's great, because of course they're the best thing to you. But then you embarrass yourself all the time around people who I guess are really good, really cool people, but they're not your wife, like fiance, and so like you don't mind as much screwing up around them. I don't know what I'm even saying right now. Oh, I was hoping to squeeze in right there. There's got to be a spot. There is a spot for sure in those last 3 where I can just get through it. I just wish that I had, a mushroom somewhere along the way.
I've returned.
Welcome back. Do. Okay, so I've got to not screw this up this time.
Yep.
This should be easy. Like, if it was hard, this is a Mario game. It would forgive me with a mushroom somewhere along the way. I'm just doing something wrong.
I don't know, Mario can be kind of an ass. To me, at least.
Guess so. I guess he's an ass to you. Oh! That's it. That's what I have to do. I just have to be in the right spot. I'm trying to squeeze in between those two spikes at the very end that come down. And then I won't have as much trouble. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? Did you know?
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Did you know or did you yes?
Yes.
I don't know why that reminds me of church music or like any religious music. Have you ever everyone out there who likes it, it's great, you like it, it's your thing. But it's always so strange. Like, it's like, I was eating the Lord the other day. He was bread. I don't know, that kind of nonsense. You know what I'm talking about?
Some of it's like that.
I always feel like it's all like that. It's just all like kind of disguised like, I want the bread of life inside me.
That's like contemporary church music. Like old school, like this was written by some guy by candlelight in the 1300s church music. I kind of like that.
Oh. They're like, oh, Gregorian.
Like stuff like that, and then stuff like the hymns that you sing in church.
God
like I'm not
was in the place. Shit.
Like I'm not particularly religious anymore, but I still appreciate church music. I appreciate any type of religious music because I think that it's kind of beautiful inherently because it's I think music is one of the most pure expressions of art, and it's wonderful to have something so pure and so immaculate such as music attributed to something that people consider pure and immaculate such as the Lord.
Maybe it's because I disagree with those people and I don't find it pure and immaculate.
I mean, yeah, I don't 100% agree. But I'm saying that those people have such strong feelings about their faith.
I agree.
And I'm not just talking like white American Christians.
They shouldn't just be white American Christians.
I mean like Jewish people and Hindu people and Muslims and Buddhists and
absolutely
people who are really into like pagan mythology, which I think is awesome. They all have special music. Mm-hmm. And, like, in some religions, art is kind of taboo. Like, art of...
Wait, what do you mean? Art is taboo?
No, so, like, I can't remember what religion it is. But there's one where images of the Lord are forbidden. Like, you can't draw a
wow, okay,
an image
go
of the Lord.
on. If you don't know exactly, that's fine.
Very different from Christian beliefs, because there's art of Jesus everywhere. For a little while, there wasn't, though. For a little while... it was actually seen as taboo and bad. And in those time periods, or where it's not really considered okay in the religion, they make very beautiful religious art that is not holy iconography.
Holy iconography? Wait, what? What's holy iconography?
Meaning like images of Jesus.
Oh, so that's why they did that because they couldn't have images?
Yeah. So like...
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay, that gives it a new light for me.
I think...
oh, shoot!
Yeah, okay, I think it's...
Chihuahua.
It's Islamic art. It's stuff like geometric stuff, mandala-looking stuff, symmetry. And it's... I'm not an expert. I'm not an art history person. I'm not a religion person. I'm not any of those things.
Theologian?
I'm not a theologist, yeah. So I'm not an expert by any means. So I don't know the full relationship between art, iconography, religious iconography, and Islam. Like, I don't completely understand it, but...
that's okay.
But what I've seen and what I understand about Islamic art is that it's very... it's not religious iconography, but it still is like religious art. And I don't completely understand it, because it's not part of my culture. I didn't grow up with that. I didn't learn about that. But I think it's really fascinating. And I have an appreciation for religious art and music. even though I'm not particularly religious myself. Like, I love Jewish music. Like, I love klezmer music. I love more religious, like, Jewish music and stuff. It's pretty cool.
That is cool.
Tibetan,
I like that.
Tibetan monks have, like, they have cool chants, I think. They have the singing bowls.
Oh, yeah.
They're just cool stuff. I don't know.
It's
I'm
cool.
not an expert, and I apologize if I sound ignorant or like I'm fetishizing a religion or a culture.
No, you're saying that it's cool, right?
Yeah, but like I don't want to make it sound like I'm being like fetishizing it. And
Oh.
by that I mean like people who are really obsessed with Japan,
Oh.
like and uncomfortably obsessed. I don't want to come off as being like a voyeur on someone else's culture.
You're saying you're trying to be respectful.
Yeah, I'm trying
while
to
also
say I have a respectful appreciation,
Okay.
but I'm not like a weeb for Islamic art or whatever.
Well,
I'm not gonna take something.
there's nothing
that's...
wrong with really
I
liking something
appreciate
and
it.
being what people call like a weeb.
Oh, this is a really long
either.
episode.
Oh, it's okay. You went off on kind of a rant, so I just kept playing.
I did. I apologize
That's
for
okay.
that.
I think it's okay, at least. Whoopsie daisy.
My edible has kicked in, so that's why I'm.
Yeah, I could tell.
I know. That's why.
No.
That's why I'm being a little weird. But you know what? I feel 100% better in terms of my nausea.
You know what? We're gonna get through Wendy this next time. Gosh, this is like an allegory for actually getting a baconator through your bowels. Gosh, it's like. Oh, I'm gonna get it this next episode though.
Bye.
We'll see you guys next time. Thank you.